Thank you. It's been wonderful. Och såklart producenterna Matilde och Katty. Stort tack. Och de här man kanske glömmer, men från en distributör. Ett extra stort tack till Molly Smedhagen. Du har varit en underbar människa att arbeta med. Och sen de här som ni vill träffa också, de får ni träffa efter filmen. Så då får ni träffa Levan och Matilde och en stor mängd människor från Georgia we have here today. So special welcome to you. Och ha en väldigt trevlig film. Tack.
Jova.
ვინ ახარში?
მე ირაკლი ვარ.
იცი სად მოხვედი?
ქართულ ნაციონალურ ანსამბლში.
მე მოიხსენი ეგ საყურე. 3, 4, ბავშვი.
ორი სახალი ბიჭი ძალიან სტალიბურა და
ქართული ცეკვა ვაჟკაცობაზეა დაფუძნებული. სისუსტის ადგილი არა.
Thank you.
I will talk English because we have quite a lot of people from the Georgian casting crew here. Levan Akin here with us. I've actually been quite nervous the whole day, and I was like a little bit like, why am I nervous? This is not the first time. And then I realized that it's because this has been such a special process, all of it. And I want to, there's so much things I would like to say, but I will not have the time. And I will try to express myself the best way possible. The journey that the film has taken is really overwhelming. And we couldn't guess that we would be here. We actually started from the other way around, where by going back to the roots. When I met you, Levan, a few years ago, you were on a journey and going back to your roots, both geographically but also in a film wise. It is actually our friend Erika Stark, who is here. I really want to thank you because she's an amazing matchmaker. And when Levan was working with the research process, she was like, you should talk to Mathilde because you wanted also to work in a different way and a more freely way. And this has been, we started really like by this question, by your quest, and the film was able to grow from there. And it is amazing that it just keeps on growing, and we're like trying to keep up with it.
Yeah.
We had like a lot of discussion and about how to make film and why we make film. And these discussions, they have been worked with you.
Likewise.
To see how you actually bring everything together to work in a special way. You can see it like with the atmosphere created with the team, and that you bring this generosity and openness, and it's actually quite rare because there's so much struggle, and this film, it wasn't easy to make it happen. It wasn't easy anywhere, but when we slowly found the people who actually believed in the film and worked with us, we became this growing team, and this is the result of it. So there was like a lot of friendliness and not being scared. And so Levan, I'm really, really proud of you.
Thank you.
I think it's an amazing work you've done. And actually I was saying, like, who could have guessed, but it's not a chance, it's not by chance you're here. This is all a result of this hard work coming here. So I'm very, very pleased that you allowed us to be on this trip.
Thank you. I'm glad you joined me. You were crazy enough. Yeah.
We are on the same page.
Yeah, and I also want to thank you, Katie Daniela, that we got to know here. It was the first time working with you, Katie. And you have to dare when you just have to lose control. Working Georgia, Sweden, France is really, really far away. And we had to understand each other, actually. But what I really appreciate with our work was that we actually sort of got to that point, and we knew that we could trust each other. So that was quite amazing. Like, either you jump or you don't, and we jumped and on. Yeah. And also, all you work with how you pick the team, and it was really, you could see that this friendly atmosphere is also a total result of Katie's work, and that picking the people who, who would be able to be the right for this project. And also I would like to thank you, Ludwig, for being here. And actually, Ludwig has been producing and co-producing with Levan since the first feature he made.
Yes.
And that's really, really meaningful to have this, like, to back up and to be there and to know, like, for a long way, and that's also that kind of work that makes it that you can take next step. And for this, we started out. We started in this documentary process. Actually, it was a really small process, research work. And I want to thank really, really warmly, because this is Juan Pablo Libozar over there. Because you saw the potential and you understood the project right away. And not only did you give us the stability that we knew that you were on board, but also like you work as a film commissioner, or that you these questions that you ask, that you never try to tell us how and why to do things, but you just ask these few very simple but questions that would really, really challenge us, and that was amazing. Thank you. And when the film grew, we had to switch. we had to switch for a larger suit. And actually also that, thank you Juan for allowing that to happen, for understanding us all the time. And then you took the step in your house, and we have this unique status now that we actually got a second film commissioner on board. And it is Madeleine Ekman over there as well. And what a team it was. And your enthusiasm, and also the ability to understand that timing is everything. And you had like barely started your work at the Swedish Film Institute, but you gave us your eyes and your concentration, and you really, really made everything for it to be able. We wouldn't have made it otherwise. And so now this is the thing, at the Swedish Institute, I really need and want to acknowledge two people that working with you and that really made a hard work, and that was Jenny Örnbom.
Somewhere here.
Are you here? Can you wave or something? You see her? Over there. And Manchu Long Carlson. I had so many phone calls with you. But where are you? Are you here as well?
There she is.
Oh yeah, there. It was amazing, and that's the work of the Swedish Institute. I think is really unique. I don't know. I haven't worked with so many other institutes, but I'm pretty sure it's unique for Sweden. That the ability to sort of find a solution and to be always oriented towards the filmmakers, and that was huge. And so from that we also worked with the Swedish television that really gave us a good support and believed in us. And I know I saw Andra Lassmanis here, so I hope that you can wave as well.
Thank you, Andra.
Andra Lassmanis and Agneta Farman, who is not here today, and we also had, like, we knew that Anna Kroneman was in on it. And what happened is we became this team of financiers and producers, and with Levan, and we were very small, but we grew to become this gang that want to of crazy people.
Yeah, we are.
So, and I want also to take the opportunity to thank French Court of Film, my team with me. We have two people that really, really almost died on the work. It was Alba Lange and Malin Smedhagen, who did all the co-production. No, not the co-production, the post-production. And thank you, because you just jumped not knowing what it was. You will be up on stage very soon, so we can clap you. And also my partner in crime, Isabella Rodriguez. And I think that's, thank you everybody.
Thank you. I would like to say a few words. You said almost, you said a lot, so I'm gonna see what I have some notes here because I didn't want to forget everything, and I'm actually gonna speak Swedish a little, and then I'm gonna switch, if that's okay. Jag vill bara säga tack alla för att ni kom hit ikväll. Jag trodde inte heller jag skulle vara nervös, men jag är typ 10 gånger mer nervös än i Cannes. Och jag tror att det har att göra med att det är så många jag känner i publiken och det är lite, mitt hjärta dunkar väldigt fort just nu. Den här filmen var verkligen för alla oss som höll på med den. Nu ska jag läsa. Den här filmen var för alla oss involverade en insats av kärlek och den var gjord med väldigt små resurser, den här filmen. Och vi har verkligen tänt på dem för att stå här ikväll framför er. Och jag gjorde lite en liknande resa kanske som Merab i filmen, men jag arbetar med den och jag skulle vilja dedikera den här visningen till dig, Matilda, för att du pushade mig och stöttade mig och hjälpte mig att våga vara nyfiken igen. Och att ha kul och att inte tänka på annat än det jag höll på med i stunden. Så tack för det. I have a translation. Sorry, I have to do it in Swedish. I'm sorry. Jag vill också tacka Erika Stark för att du så envist faktiskt parade ihop mig och Matilda när jag höll på med researchen själv och innan jag ens visste om jag ville fortsätta utforska den här berättelsen. Jag vill också tacka Mattias J. Skoglund för att du alltid backar upp. Är du här någonstans? Ja. Och att jag alltid kan ringa dig med så konstiga grejer. Sara Bergmark Elfgren, jag vill tacka dig så himla mycket för låtarna och för att du också alltid finns där för mig. Och sen så vill jag tacka dig, Ludvig, för att i början när jag höll på med det här så var du faktiskt en av de, jag höll på med det själv ett tag och du var en av de första jag berättade om det här projektet för och du var så otroligt entusiastisk och det gjorde att jag liksom kände så här, för du var väldigt entusiastisk faktiskt. Då tänkte jag så här, om jag kanske ska traggla vidare med det här. Och då gjorde jag det, så tack. Jag hade inte stått här utan dig. Tack. Jag vill också tacka Juan Pablo som var den första som sa till oss när vi kom till dig. För vi fick nej från en massa människor som man alltid får. Men Juan Pablo, du sa på direkt att vi måste fortsätta och du sa att vi måste fortsätta nu. Du sa så här, ni kan inte vänta för att det här kommer typ försvinna. Och det var verkligen från ett dokumentärperspektiv. Och det hade inte jag. Så att vi fick eld i baken efter det mötet. Och så vill jag också tacka dig, Madeleine Ekman, för att du gjorde det till din mission verkligen. Och hjälpa oss. Du är som en soldier för den här filmen. Tack. Och så vill jag tacka Triad, Jonas, Eva och Mattias. Som jättetidigt var med oss för det här. Och det hjälpte oss också väldigt mycket. Och för att ni har ordnat en så fin lansering och visning ikväll. Tack så jättemycket. Nu ser jag inte and now English. Miss Ketty Danelia, our Georgian producer. I not only met an unflinching, hardworking producer in you, but I also met a very, very good friend. Thank you for helping me and supporting me in Georgia. And you know also some other thank yous I want to tell you. I'll do that later. I also want to dedicate this film to all of the brave actors and to the crew who were part of this film. I'm going to go more individually, but also because, you know, you saw in the credits that a lot of people were anonymous. And, you know, this film was inspired by some brave kids in Georgia, 50 kids, who in 2013 decided to hold Tbilisi's first Pride Parade. And they were unfortunately attacked by thousands of counter-protesters, and it was very terrible images. And when I saw those pictures, I thought that I have to go and do something about this. So that's what started this process, and I want to dedicate this film to them. I also want to thank Lisa B. Fridell. Lisa B, our cinematographer, is amazing. You saw how the film is. And And thank you so much for doing this journey with me and for being my vegan partner in crime in Georgia. I want to thank Samantha Wikmark, who's not here tonight. I want to thank you for, she was the lighting technician on the film, and I want to thank you for your honey-soaked light.
Yes.
I want to thank the Georgian crew for trusting in me, taking the risk with me in doing this important and what has turned out to be a game-changing film, not only for Georgia, but Eastern and Southeastern and Middle Eastern countries. Levan Akin. Thank you for allowing me to work with you and for opening up our and thank you for that. And I also told you that you would be a revelation, and I think you were. Also, Bakshi Valishvili, thank you for trusting me and for giving it your all. And lastly, I would like to also thank. Thank you for trusting in me and for giving it your all. And lastly, I want to thank my family for all your support. My mom and my sister, who are here somewhere, there, yeah, they're all over the audience. And also to Sulle, wherever. I love you all. Okay, so now, all the actors and the Georgian team, please come up on stage. Levan Akin, Bakshi Valishvili, Levan Gabrova, Anna Jaraja, Georgi Terefeli, Lama Milimashvili, Levan Moshvili, and Peter Maranja. Welcome up on stage. Lisa Fidel, Isabella Rodriguez, Malin Smedhagen, Alba Lange, Simon Karlgren, Nina Bolini, Amar Ajic, Ronja Larsson,